This guy in a video about lenses. What do we think? Grown man or little boy wearing the flesh of his father? This is why, dads, if your child says they want to be like you when they grow up, you should be very afraid. Looks like a normal photo of Machine Kelly Gunn and his date. Can't hate me, that's how they pronounced it. But he's 31 and this is his 12-year-old daughter.
Yes, fear us, ladies. We have discovered your elixir to eternal youth. Ha ha ha! Tremble at the modern man and his ability to moisturize. Just wait until the next few generations start using war paint, which is just manly makeup.
Nicole Kidman from her Instagram 2 days ago. Get the flip the dog out of here. What? This woman could have been my mother when I was a baby. There is no way there isn't a ton of plastic surgery and makeup absolutely fooling us here. Though on that theoretical note, are we being truly fooled by something like plastic surgery if it is a permanent fix, like that is their face from now on? You can't just rub the surgery off, so in a way, I mean technically plastic surgery doesn't fool or fake anything, it's just the genuine human being now. So on that note of defending one's autonomy to seek beauty as they please.
Looks like an old lady cosplaying as a 9-year-old.
Please, if that's considered old lady looking, I yearn to have her genetics. Now, like, I know she's referencing, like, a heavy metal pose there, but I'm sorry, the Ahagal face has ruined tongues for me. Tattoo artist found on Instagram. Wow, good on you, kid. Achieving your dream career at only... old. Author of One Punch Man. Okay, I am absolutely certain that Saitama from One Punch Man is literally designed based off him. If you just photoshopped them bald, it's like exactly what I imagine Saitama would look like in real life. He's even got the energy of someone who'd rather be anywhere else. Guy on dating app. No filter here. Damn. Hi, I'm here to fill the void of all those single moms on here that are unhappy to see their son get married. Forget him. I can be your baby boy. This kid just won a darts tournament as the youngest ever. 16 years, 10 months, 5 days old, apparently. Who still keeps track of the days at that point? He has a beard. How the hell does he have a beard at that age? What? Look, it's not the youngest I've seen someone with extremely prominent facial hair. I remember a guy in like 7th grade, so we were all about 11, 12 at most, and he genuinely had an entire chin strap already formed. And yes, they obviously developed alcoholism at a very young age. Kind of came with the territory with growing facial hair early. JFK, Dwight D. Eisenhower, and Stephen Hawking. Okay, but wait, are these them as adults or as kids? Though I guess that's the point, I can't really tell which ones are the kid version and which ones are the adult version. Though, I'm not sure about it, but I think seeing Stephen Hawking in a wedding photo might be a clue that maybe, just maybe he might be an adult there. He could definitely pass much farther than 18. 15-year-old male and want to get the stubble. How did you all get your beards so early? I'm jealous. My family says I could pass for 18 and I don't believe them. Is it the facial hair? My sir, it is always the facial hair. There's a reason it is driven into a lot of male insecurity circles about how you're not a man if you shave your beard. The Pingest Munch YouTuber. Ah yes, the incredible power to confuse one's idea of your age just by wearing a very nice tie. That really is the defining difference between most of these. Just someone dressing well. This 22-year-old powerlifter. Hold up. Wait, the guy in the middle? The guy in the middle is 22? Oh my god, it's like the time I used to work at a hotel. I thought our food and beverage manager was like 45. Nope. 27! You get that receding hairline and bam, everyone thinks you're like in your mid-40s. There's no way he's 22, right? Dude is easily at least 23. What the frick was OP thinking? My dad's high school graduation photos in 1980. I can't tell if your dad is just, that's his natural candid look or he's completely high. Also, I don't know about America, but in Australia, we don't get cool, groovy, like, glamour shots like these for our high school photos. It's like my man setting up a portfolio for his modeling career. A friend of a friend. What's with that pose? So, bit of a word of advice on if you want to look older than how people consistently perceive you as. Don't fold your arms in a way that looks like they're still growing. There's just something about holding his elbow like that it just doesn't make sense. It's tripping my uncanny valley alarm. Guess my age. In these 3 pics, very few get it right. Alright people, get your Sherlock on. Here is photo 1. Here is photo 2. This is a terrible photo. We can hardly see you. And here's photo 3. Now, based on previous submissions, I feel like that beard is an absolute false flag. Just purposely grown out to try and distract us from the fact this person's maybe 16. But okay. Are you ready for the answer? Are you ready to be absolutely confused and suspicious this person is faking their age so they can still be in high school? They are 13. You are not 13 in the first pick. I am indeed. I was always made fun of because of how old I looked. Make sure you take a tally of every single person who wronged you in high school like that, because when the age comes where they could rely on you to get them some free alcohol, you could absolutely deny their wish. Call me Magnifico, mate. You ain't getting what you wish for. Wayne Rooney is younger than Cristiano Ronaldo. He is 35 years old, and he looks like that he is in his late 60s. Yeah, it doesn't help his beard's already whitening. That and look, when you have a career that is about always being out in the sun, kinda not surprised it's affecting your skin like this. Sorry, I realize Ronaldo and them would also be out in the sun all the time too, so it doesn't make sense. I'm specifically talking about being a white person out in the sun. Some Russian dude. The baldness is giving over 25, yet the chin is giving 8. This is what you get when you book a window seat for your first airplane ride ever. Oh man. Oh, wow. I can't tell if the child is frustrated or on the verge of tears. Honestly, why not both, man? It's a valid experience you're going through right now. Actress playing a senior in high school. This is like just TV in general. It's cheaper to pay for an adult just to play a younger person than to find a younger person with enough skill and experience that an older person has, as well as always needing their parents' permission for any sort of script changes or costume changes, and limits on what they can do with the actor, as well as limits on the time they get to shoot with the actor. So it makes sense a lot of teen movies and shows kind of have adults play the teens instead. But of course, when teens watch these shows and then idolize these characters, it creates new problems like kids getting body dysmorphia because they don't look as developed as these literal 30-plus-year-olds. My dad looked like a pre-midlife crisis businessman when he was 17. That was 17! Wow! I kind of want to see what his photos are now. Like, did he just get worse and worse, or was this kind of just a constant, stable point of him? Is his butt chin more prominent? We need the answers! This person in a men's shaving kit. They never had a beard. They never did. YouTube Shorts. Rapping Rap God 5% faster every day until their bones become dust. Well, by the way you've got a solid 90 years ahead of you. Good job. Glamour Shots photo from 1994. They were 8 years old, going on 45 in this pic. Yes, that's an 8-year-old. Really gives you a clear-cut example of how a lot of the time it's the hairstyle and trends of the time that make people look older in these photos despite being the same age as you back then. Wow, back in the day where dressing up like a fish was considered fashionable. Me at ages 1, 6, and 13. That's you at 1. Oh no. I am scared. Okay, let's move on to 6. Okay. Looking a bit more refined. Yes, a nice haircut. Like it. It's 13. Okay, see, you're someone who's gonna grow up really hot, and I hate you for that. Like, damn, looking at you at 1, your eyebrow game was on point, and it just got better. How dare you have such just fullness with everything? You got people like me out here just scavenging for scraps to have a full eyebrow. You know how many times I've gone on set and the makeup artists have had to just put in a ton of stuff on my eyebrows to actually make them look full? You probably won't even go bald too. God! 13 or 63? I feel like this man got stuck during a coming-of-age movie where they transition from the main character being 12 to suddenly 63. Like the fade-in as we kept on their face, it just paused and it didn't continue. He's permanently stuck between the look of a 13-year-old and the age of a 63-year-old. This old baby. Oh, I think you got your family friend to do the artwork for you and not someone legit. Tiger Woods' son, Charlie, genuinely looks like he's just kneeling down, like sitting on a stool or something. Confederate Vice President Alexander H. Stevens, 10 or 60? Are you kidding? He's got wrinkles everywhere and his hair's in a mess. Of course he's 10. Found on Instagram. Oh, wow. Wow. Is that his natural eyebrow color? They haven't been touched up? There's no filter here? Are you sure there's no filter here? Because, look, what? Sorry, we'll get to your ridiculous necklace in a second. But just the eyebrows are, what is happening there? When your fake ID works, yeah, free drinks. Well, not actually free. I still had to pay. But there's a guy in the corner there who looks desperate desperate for affection. Your fake ID works because you look 34. Whoa, hey, that's rude. You can't say she looks mature for her age. Get out of here with that groomer tactic. My friend at the age of 14. I am honestly impressed how many times these constantly surprise me. Just when you think it might be a bit vague, really stretching the premise of the subreddit, bam! In comes someone who looks like a librarian in their early 30s. No, that's a 41-year-old mother of 2. Wine mom, drives a minivan and loves corgis. Guys, stop reading her future like that, as though it sounds amazing. This guy. This kid, I believe you should be saying. This kid? Now, he can't be offended by me saying that. He has extremely nice hair, okay? Enjoy being mistaken for a kid while you still get to. Found on TikTok. Yeah, there's something about the suspenders and the... What is that? Is that a necktie of some kind? Some sort of mini shibari to go around his neck? I swear, I'm not being weird about this, but it's the eyebrows. Again, I'm not trying to make everything about the eyebrows in today's video, but I swear the age is always in the eyebrows. Found on Tinder. Angel 24. You cannot be 24. You have no eyebrows. All the other people in the previous post stole this guy's eyebrows. I reckon Angel isn't even their name. It's just what their mother keeps calling them. Oh, come on. The bro is literally posting photos from them in school. This can't be a legitimate account. Look, I'm glad that I'm not alone in that theory, because Dingus Jones here agrees with me. I mean, that, or they recently turned 18, and for some reason, that is one of their only best photos. Ugh. You need some better friends and better photography. Why does this grown man have a tiny child's face? Hey, I remember checking out this guy in a previous subreddit. Old Citra, 26 from Indonesia, and her partner Sam, 30 years old. Going to the United States to meet Sam, and her father's joining along too. Is it because they met online and dad's suspicious, or is it because that Sam here actually used to be in prison? Oh, who knows? Maybe. Oh, could be one of those things. Anyway, they got 90 days to tie the knot. Good luck. Traffic guy on news in Nancy, Canada. Oh, sloppy anus. He's so tiny. Oh, what am I doing? I gotta give respect to the short kings out there. Look, I think it's just the screen. It's just the perception, the angle. It just looks so tiny. Like, sir, did you wake up in time to catch the puberty train, or did you just never bother to get on board? 13 or 37? I'm guessing 13-7. Look, they've got tattoos, but I can't be for certain they're legit until I spray them with a hose of water. Gotta see if they stay on, after all. Is it a teenage boy or a middle-aged lesbian summer camp monitor?